Well, let's talk about this a little bit further. Here with me is Phillip Ingram, who's former British Army Intelligence and Security Officer. So welcome to you. Phillip, what do we know about Prigozhin's whereabouts and what he might be up to?
Well, confusion, not a lot. We had Lukashenko, the president of Belarus, turn around and say that he'd made this agreement that he was going to relocate in exile to Belarus. And then today he's just given this press statement to say he's not in Belarus, he could be in St Petersburg, he could be on his way to Moscow. And it's not just Prigozhin himself that seems to have disappeared. A lot of those who were associated with the coup, both from Putin's side and Prigozhin's side, seems to have disappeared as well.
Very interesting. And in the meantime, we do know that there's been a raid on Prigozhin's home, haven't we? And it's turned up some extraordinary items, hasn't it, that photographs have been put out of. What's the significance of that?
It has. Prigozhin's business assets inside Russia have been raided over the last 2 weeks or so, and his offices have been raided, and this is allegedly his home being raided. And there's pictures of horrific bodies taken allegedly inside Ukraine that I've seen in there. There's wigs, there's been gold, there's been money, there's been weapons, a number of other things. Now, some of it I'd expect. Gold, money and everything else. It's a cash society now for the oligarchs. They need to be able to move vast sums of money around in precious metals, precious stones and other things. Multiple passports, the hair pieces and all the rest of it, disguises. And then there was a lot of silly pictures that were put up of him in various disguises in various parts of the world. But he is operating internationally on behalf of Vladimir Putin. And the way the Russians have carried this out is more of an attempt to continue to embarrass Prigozhin, I think, rather than anything else. Vladimir Putin's trying to wrestle the initiative back, but he hasn't at the moment. OK, well, Phillip Ingram, a fascinating story. Thanks very much indeed for filling us in.